Hello everybody and welcome to our new lesson of Arabic language for the absolute beginner. In this lesson we will look at the different shapes of the letter Saad. As you can see in this slide, we have divided the letters into two groups, those that can connect from both sides with a preceding and a following letter, and those that can only connect to the right hand side. They can connect with the letter to the right hand side. So this is the first group: ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, sin, shin, sad, ضاد طاء ظاء عين غين فاء قاف كاف لام ميم Noon, Ha, Ya. This is one group. The second group is the one that can only connect with the letter to their right hand side, where we have al-alif, alif, dal, dal, ra, zay, waw. So we'll keep this slide all along the lesson so that we can always refer to these letters. Whenever we need any of those letters, we can easily just remind ourselves that, look, this is a letter that can connect to the right and left, and this is a letter that can only connect to the right hand side. Saad, Saad, Saad. This is the shape of the letter Saad without being connected to any other letter. Saad, Saad. Now we will look at the different shapes of this letter. We start at the initial shape, the shape when it comes at the beginning of the word, then the medial, then the final. The initial shape, we have the following shape. We'll look at some examples. We have the word saif, saif, which means summer in English. The component letters are Saad, Ya, Fa, saif, saif. The Saad will extend to the left so that it connects with the Ya. The Ya can extend to the right and left to join the Saad and the Fa. The Fa will only extend to the right. So we get saif. The written form will look like this: saif, saif. Here is another example: saqr, saqr, falcon, saqr. The component letters are Saad, Qaf, Ra, saqr, saqr. Initial Saad, then the Qaf extending to the right and left, and finally Ra. Saqr, saqr. The final written form will look like this: saqr, saqr. Let's now look at the shape of this letter in the middle of the word, the medial shape. We can distinguish two shapes. Now we'll have some examples. The word we have is asir, asir, juice, juice, asir. The component letters are Ain, Saad, Ya, Ra. Asir, asir. Start with the Ain, then medial shape for the Saad, extending at both ends. Then Ya, also extending at both ends. Then finally Ra. Asir, asir. The final written form, these letters will connect to one another, starting with Ain, Saad, Ya, and Ra. Asir, asir, asir. Let's have another example. Asif, asif, stormy, asif. Component letters are Ain, Alif, Saad, Fa. Asif. Asif. The ayn will extend to the left so that it can join with the alif. A. Then the Saad, which looks like the initial shape, but it is used for medial shape as well. As. Then the final letter Al-Fa will connect with the Saad. Asif. Asif. The final written form will be like the following. Asif. 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 Now we will look at the shape of this letter in the final position. We can distinguish two shapes, this one and the other one. Saad. Let's have some examples. We have the word qamis. Qamis, which is a shirt in English. Shirt. Qamis. The component letters are al-qaf, qaf, mim, ya, sad. Qamis. 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 The qaf will extend so that it can join with the mim. The mim will extend at both ends so that it can join the qaf and ya. The ya also will extend at both ends so that it can join the mim and the sad. Finally, the sad. Qamis. Qamis. The final written form, those letters will come closer to one another and join one another. Qamis. 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 One more example. Qannas. Qannas. A sniper. Qannas. Component letters are qaf, noon, alif, sad. Qannas. Qannas. So clearly the qaf will extend to the left to join the noon. The noon will extend at both ends so that it can join the qaf and the alif. The alif will join the noon to the right side, extending to the right side. Finally, the sad will come at the end of the word. Qannas. Qannas. That is the final written form. Qannas. Qannas. So basically, these are the various forms for the letter Saad. We have looked at the initial position or the initial form, the medial form, and the final form. This brings us to the end of this lesson. Thank you very much. مع السلامة.